This is the Iowa Weather Report for Tuesday, April the 7th, 2015. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have a system moving in across the Pacific Northwest and Northern California, and that's the system we're going to have to watch toward the middle and end of this week. In the meantime, we'll have a system moving through with a few showers and thunderstorms around. That's going to be the case for most of this week, today, Wednesday, Thursday, and into maybe the first part of Friday morning. Readings today will be mainly in the 50s and 60s across the state. On Wednesday, we'll be in between systems. One will be to our east, another will be coming up into our southwest. This could bring some showers and thunderstorms by the afternoon across our southern and southwestern counties. Some could be fairly strong, but Thursday could be really strong to severe, especially in the eastern half of the state. Readings will get boosted up in that part of the state into the 70s, while the rest of the state will likely see highs in the 50s and 60s, with quite a bit of rain around. Early on Friday, we could see some lingering showers before skies will slowly start to clear, but the temperatures will be a lot cooler on Friday, 40s and 50s to around 60 for temperatures, depending on the amount of clouds that stick around during the day on Friday. Then as we move into the weekend, Saturday will probably be the nicest of the next about 6-7 days. As you can see, the moisture is beginning to take shape over the plains once again ahead of the next system, but most of the day Saturday should be dry with partly to mostly sunny skies and highs in the 60s, and then the rain moves back in for Sunday again. So if you want to go outdoors this weekend, Saturday is your day, because Sunday looks to be rather showery, thundery possible, readings in the 60s to around 70 depending on the amount of clouds. And then on Monday the system begins to pull away. Could still see some showers and maybe a thunderstorm around, and then temperatures will cool off briefly as we go into the early part of the week, only briefly though. As you can see here, by next Tuesday, that system is moving across the Ohio Valley down into the Carolinas. Another system is approaching from the northwest as well, as will be in between systems, but with this system departing and one system moving closer to the area from the north and west, we'll have a brief cool down, and immediately the winds will start turning around to the south once again. So quite an up and down pattern it looks like for the next week or so, and it looks to continue even beyond that, as we'll see. Going into the extended period, around the 18th or so, we have one system, an upper level feature off of the Carolina coast, another system over the Intermountain West. In between the two, well, it'll be quite interesting. A little bit of activity around here with a system moving across the Great Lakes. You can see the system out well off the Carolina coast in the Atlantic and off in the Intermountain West. Readings look to be fairly close to seasonal levels if this is to be correct. The end of the forecast, around the 22nd or so, we have an upper level feature over Baja California. We have a system moving across the northern plains and in the parts of Montana and the Canadian Prairie provinces. And with that could bring us another system that could bring us some more showers and maybe a thunderstorm or two. Be quite wet across the Gulf Coast as well, and across the desert southwest, especially New Mexico. But we still have plenty of time to watch this part of the month of April. But the satellite image from last evening, we have plenty of time to watch this right now. Some clouds moving across the east, also across the Midwest. A few pockets of thunderstorms were around last evening, and the next storm over the north and west beginning to take shape and moving in our direction. Watch morning map from last evening. Some winter weather issues across the Sierras, Intermountain West, Montana. Even Minnesota is having some freezing rain problems. Red flag warnings in the south and west. From the Mississippi River eastward, it was quiet. However, the QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Saturday evening at 7 o'clock, showing it will not be very quiet across the east. 1 to 2+ inches of rain possible across a good portion of the east, including the state of Iowa, with some heavier rains also across California.